Hi, it's Annelie. Today I want to show you, I'm going to make myself something with these old coasters. These are molds. I've got a lot of inquiries about the molds I use in my videos. I can't remember the exact, if you live in South Africa, let me begin there. I bought these online. I bought all of my molds online because I live in a very small town. These are these bakery shops, you know, that you bake the cakes and stuff, and well, I don't know what they do with it, but I use it for molds that I use in my art. These are plaster of Paris. I also use the air dry clay, but I had these on hand, so I'm just going to use them. I also buy these from Mouldit. You can get them on Facebook. They've got a lot of nice molds, and I also buy from Bastion Paints. They are also on Facebook, so if you're in South Africa and you're not sure, you can just ask me in the comments again, and I will put the names for you in there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I will just see. I think I'm going to drop them on these small wooden canvases, and then I'll paint them, and I'll see. I'm going to use a lot of different stencils. If you want to know where I buy them, this is the Celebrate 8, but I buy them at Takealot. As I said, I live in a small town, so I need to rely on online shopping. So yeah, I'm going to start now. You can use any type of modeling paste or gel medium or anything that you like. I just use this acrylic sealant from Den Braven. You buy it also locally in South Africa and your hardware shops and stuff, and so on. So I'm just going to put a generous amount there. Take my palette knife, smooth it out. I can maybe put a little bit more. I'll just see now how it goes. Well, I think I want to put a little bit more. Just going to smooth it a little bit. You can use this to stick it down, otherwise you can use super glue or wood glue or anything that you've got on hand. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I don't know if I want to make herself, don't know if I want to make her a body. I will just see. I'm thinking maybe of using some of these birds, maybe a rose. So I'm just going to get me a little bit more, because I think I can put more out. Just want to build up a little bit of texture. I want to hide those seams on the side of the face. I think it depends how thick you want to go. I don't want to go too thick, as then I need to wait for it to dry forever. Although these dry very quickly, I can't really complain about this. I think I'm going to use my bamboo skewer. I use these a lot in my art and in my crafts. I'm just going to make some nice hair. As I said, you can do what you want here. It's not really necessary to do as I, but do the same thing as that I did, but we can just see as we go along. What I'm going to do, I'm not sure yet. I think I want to bring a little bit over her forehead there, just to cover up that area there. I maybe must have done that before I put the rose down, but yeah. There you go. Maybe bring that there over that part of her body. As I said, you can use anything you like. To put a little bit of this into your background. Otherwise you can use a palette knife or whatever floats your boat, you can use that. Okay, so I think I'm going to just let this one dry now. I'm going to start with the next one. Just want to cover it quickly. And then I'm going to drop this face in there. I think I'm gonna take this one a little bit more to the side. I want to put this bird on top of her head. And then I'm just going to smooth it a little bit out. I don't like it being too much texture like that one. So I'm just going to try this out and I will see if I like it. I could maybe put a little bit there. Just remember to wipe off your utensils or anything that you use directly after you've used it. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. So sorry. Just want to make sure I close all those gaps around her head. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I think I'm gonna stop. Okay, before I overdo it, let me stop. And I'm gonna let this dry. And then when it's dry, I'll come back and I'll show you what I'm going to do with this. Usually if you do it in the morning, it's hot where I live, so you can put it outside in the sun and it will dry in a few hours time. So then you can paint on it. Otherwise I will recommend you leave it overnight and do it the next day. Okay, I'm gonna put this stencil on top of this and then I'm gonna paste that together there. So I'm just gonna get out my my silicone paste or texture paste or molding paste or gel or anything that you want to use, and then I'm gonna do the stencil. Okay, I'm just going to do the sides. I'm not going to do underneath this thing here because it's a waste. It's sometimes difficult to, I've got the wrong paste at the moment, and so I need to make do with what I have. So it's difficult when it's a fine stencil like this. So I'm just going to do the sides. Okay, these are dry now, so I'm going to put down my chalk paint, Stefan. It's a chalk paint, so and then I'm going to put on this antique glaze on top of it when it's dried. I'm going to do 2 coats. I will speed this up as I go, and I'm going to make this a neutral, as you can see, but I think I'm going to make another ones as well, make them a little bit colorful to represent Frida Kahlo. But for now I'm just going to use my neutral colors. So I'm going to speed this up. I don't want to bore you watching me paint this. I'm going to give it 2 coats. As soon as this is dry, I'm going to give it another coat if I need to. Sometimes you need 2 coats, sometimes you can only need 1 coat, so it all depends. Okay, I'm going to do these with my antique glaze now. They are dry. So, and then as soon as this is done, I will take my baby wipe and I will lightly take off all the color that's bothering me. So I try to leave some of the color in this dark areas where the lines and stuff are, and just wipe off the excess on top. Sometimes we take a lot, way too much, and then you need to put some back or so on, but we'll see as we go. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this gilder's paste on top of this. This one is called Inca's Gold. So I'm just going to use my finger and try and touch all these raised areas. Sorry there, I bumped the camera. I don't want to touch the... just want to try and touch the raised areas. Maybe these sides. You don't need to put this on if you don't like it. You can just keep it in these beige colors. And I think for this one I'm just going to maybe do these sides. I'm not sure yet, I'll see. I'm so tempted to try and touch the faces, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make a mistake. I think I'm going to stop, and I hope you can see the little bit of gold that I've put on top of this. It makes a huge difference for me. I'll just brush that off. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe and hit that bell. I would love if you subscribe, and I will see you, and then I'll see you again. And you're more than welcome to leave a comment in the comment section. If there's something you want to know, you feel free to ask me. If I can help you, I will. And you must have a lovely day.